This is. Do you know what? Before we start, actually, Scott Quigg has asked me to do something.
Go on. The pants. They've just come an inch too short, haven't they?
He said about 4.
Mate, he's overdoing it there. Eddie pointed it out straight away though. What can you say, KUGAN?
There's nothing you can do about it. You're here now. It's on.
Haters gonna wait, aren't they?
Haters gonna hate, absolutely. We're nearly here. Wednesday here today. Saturday night fight night. Come face to face with Darleys Perez today. Eddie Hearn said something interesting. He said, you know, for people that don't really know about Darleys Perez outside the hardcore boxing world, this is a very, very good fighter. And you're up against it come Saturday night. Yeah,
definitely. I'm going in there an underdog on Saturday night, but that doesn't faze me at all. It's when a lot of people are making the first challenge for a world title, they go in there an underdog. Because it's very rare you're going to get a weak world champion, and Darleys Perez certainly isn't one of them. So I'm prepared for a very tough fight, certainly the toughest fight in my career on Saturday night, but I'm going to need a career best performance, but that is something that I think I'm going to do Saturday night. I'm very confident, very relaxed now because training has gone perfectly, and I think when training goes so well with that, it brings confidence about you. I know I've left no stone left unturned, and it's one of them now. It's all the hard work's done. I've just got to enjoy this now.
Again, speaking to Eddie Hearn just now, you know, he believes that regardless of what happened to you prior to the Abril fight that didn't happen, he doesn't believe the Abril fight would have happened anyway. Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, the track record isn't too good, is it? But I believe certainly now Darleys Perez isn't an easier fight, but I think that what it is, it's a fight where stylistically will gel better, so it'll be a better fight for the fans, and I think it's a fight what I'd certainly sort of, like I say, it's not an easy fight, I think it's more dangerous than Abril, but there's a few things that'll work in my favour also for him, well, for me.
Well, certainly hope so. We saw, obviously, I spoke to you the week of the Flanagan fight, and he won it in somewhat strange circumstances with Zepeda having to obviously retire with a dislocated shoulder, but nevertheless he won it, become Manchester's first world champion since Ricky Hatton 10 years ago. But the night, people can say what they want, it wasn't Terry's fault, and you know he's champion at the end of the day. Yeah,
listen, do you lose heroically, or do you take the title like that? And like I say, it wasn't Terry's fault, and also Terry was very confident he had Zepeda's number, so he might feel a little bit sort of where I could have done it over the distance, or maybe got him before, who knows. But no, I'm really glad for Terry and his team around him. Obviously, like I said before, with him and Steve, I've knew them since being kids, and they've grew up on the same estate, and it's a fantastic story.
Absolutely, but you know, at some point, like I said, you've got Saturday to get out of the way first.
Since Saturday to get out of the way, and I'm sure we both might have mandatory obligations to take care of before then. But that's like they say, that come through Darleys Perez. But it's one of them. We're going to keep winning both from the same town. I'm sure it's going to get talked about more and more, and for the right price, then I'm sure we can like put friendship aside and do it. But it's until then, like you say, I've just got to focus fully on Darleys Perez.
Absolutely. Also, there is the Mathews situation that's been talked about for such a long time. You know, he's suffered the Abril curse as well, and you know he'll be in line with the WBA if you are victorious to face you as well.
Well, Derry, that's what I mean. I think he says it's mandatory. So if that's the case, then it's there'll be a third fight between me and him, which I'm very happy about. He wants it as well, and it's one of them as well. With it, if it goes out there, I'm sure it goes out to purse bids, and listen, it goes out to purse bids. I'm sure promoters will want to stage it, and we both get looked after.
It must be, like I said, a bit frustrating for you. You've got this huge world title fight ahead of you, but undoubtedly because of the lightweight scene here and the likes of Flanagan, Mathews, etc. Mitchell's here today as well.
Kev, I've not saw him. Someone said he was here live, but Kevin's another. That's another fight. Kevin said he wants an all. Listen, it's a fight I'd love as well, but like I say, I'm not sure what the obligation would be with mandatory, mandatory obligations. So, but first and foremost, like you say, Darleys Perez is a a tough enough fight without talking, you know, about them. But it is, like you say, it's only going to get talked about. But there's some great fights to be made.
Well, hopefully after Saturday night you can sit there and have a million and one questions.
We can talk about it.
Let everyone fight every lightweight in the country at you. So coming face to face with him, obviously he didn't talk any English. He was talking through an interpreter. But any feelings from him today? Did you get any vibes from him?
No, nothing like that. I think you look at the fighter and you can see he's a fit lad. He's prepared well. He said he has as well. So I think I was a little bit taller than him, which I thought I was a little bit taller than him anyway. So no shocks really, and we're both ready for Saturday night.
All right, Anthony, talking's nearly all done now. Weighing Friday night and then Saturday night. Like I said, hopefully Manchester has another new world champion. So
2 in 1 week, sorry.
Best of luck, and just sort that out before whenever. God, he made me do that.
I know,
he made me do it.
I'm not going to get talking about his dress sense, but hey.
He just chucks a bit of Montclair on. He thinks he's cool.
He thinks he answers everything, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Throws a bit of Montclair on, that's the answer to everything.
That's the answer to everything.
It's all right for some, innit, Coog?
All right, and thanks to All Typhoon TV, and we'll see you at the weigh on Friday.
Okay then, I'll see you then, Coog.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Nice one.